In this video, I'll show you how to create this AI-powered form that can take inspiration from other YouTube videos to create a YouTube video script for you based on a given topic. This form can be accessed from any web browser, and you can even embed this into your own website if you wish. So if you're interested or want to learn how to do this, keep watching this video and I'll show you how. So to create this form that can help us write YouTube video scripts in a matter of minutes, we're going to be using a program called Taskade. If you're not familiar with Taskade, Taskade is an AI-powered productivity platform that can help you manage and track your to-do lists and your projects, whether that's personal or professional, all in a single application. I have other videos about Taskade in my channel if you're interested, or if you just want to try it out for yourself, I have the link down below in the description. So once you are inside Taskade, the first thing that we want to do is we're going to head into one of our folders. Here inside my testing folder, I'm going to head to the AI agents tab, and I'm going to create a new agent. I'm going to use the option to generate an agent from scratch, and I want this agent to be very smart. So I'm going to choose the smart option, and I'm going to ask Taskade to create an agent that can write YouTube video scripts. I'm going to click send, and I'm going to let Taskade do its thing and create this AI agent for us. Okay, once Taskade finishes processing our request, we'll see here that it has created a scripting agent, giving it some general instructions on what it needs to do. And then here we have a couple of commands that it created for this agent based on our prompt. However, I really don't need this agent to do anything else besides writing detailed scripts. So I'm gonna delete all the other commands, and then I'm gonna click on create and launch agent. Once that happens, I'm gonna go back here to the command section. I'm gonna click on the write detailed script, and I'm gonna review the prompt just to make sure it aligns with my expectations. Okay, I do like that prompt, so that's fine. I'm gonna click on update. The next thing I wanna do is I'm gonna click here on knowledge. I'm gonna enable knowledge to make sure that the agent can access the web and any knowledge that I upload to this agent. And I already see here that under tools, I have the web search and site reader enabled. So this agent is good to go. And then I'm gonna click on update. I know I'm going through the agent options kind of quickly. I do have other videos covering agent functionality. If you are interested, you can review those on my channel. But the first step basically for creating this form is to have an agent that can help you write the scripts. Once we have our agent created, we are ready to start creating our AI-powered form. So I'm gonna head on over here to automations. I'm gonna click on add automation to create a new one. And I'm gonna start from scratch. Once this happens, I arrive at the trigger and step options for automation. Here I'm gonna select or click on add trigger, and I'm gonna use the new form trigger option available under the general section. Once I select this, I get this pop-up on the right side where I can enter the form title. This would really just be what we want to call this form. So I'm going to call it YouTube video script creator. I can give it a description if I need to. In this case, I don't need it. And then I want the submit button text to show create script. So basically, once I do that, I'll just see, if I click save changes, I can go to the use tab here, and this is what I see so far. So YouTube video script creator as the title of my form, and then the create script button. I'm gonna go back here into manage. I'm gonna click on form trigger again. Then I'm gonna start adding the fields or the input fields that I need for this specific form. So I'm gonna need 3 long text input fields. Notice here that you can also have a user input a file, a number, short text, or have a drop-down with different options for users to use in your form. I'll explore these options in another video, but for this YouTube video scriptwriter, we're gonna need three fields basically for a user to input. The first field is going to be the title / topic of the video. This is the field that the user is going to use to tell the script writer agent what we want the video script to be about. Here I see the option optional for this field, but I'm going to mark it as required, as I do want the user to input a title and topic always when using this form. For our second field name, it's going to be video 1. This is also going to be a required field. And our third field name is going to be video 2. And I want this to also be a required field. So here, I'm going to click on Save Changes. I'm going to go back here into the Use tab on the top left. And you'll see now that our form is taking shape. Now we have a title, YouTube video script creator. We have a field where the user will input the title and topic, and this is a required field. And then we have two video fields marked as required as well, where the user will input the URL. And actually, now that I say this, let me go back here to manage. I'm going to click on form trigger. And just to be more specific, I'm going to add in parentheses URL, save changes, go back to the Use tab, and now it's very specific, right? So now there's no mistake on what the user should input for using this form. Okay, so we have now configured the inputs of our form, meaning what we want the users to input in order to be able to use this form. Let's go back here to our automation under the Manage tab. Notice here that I have a section now that where I can configure the output of the form, or what I want the form to display after it runs successfully. But we'll come back to this section in a little bit. For now, let's configure what happens or how Taskade should use the user input of this form. So I'm going to click on Add Step. The first option that I want to select is Transcribe YouTube Video. So let's recall again that we are letting users input a URL from a YouTube video that we later want to use in our automation or as inspiration for our AI agent to write our video script. So here we're taking this YouTube video URL from the video 1 field and we're transcribing it. Basically, we're just taking the transcription of the video and turning it into a text that our agent can later use for inspiration to write the video script. So we'll need 2 of these since we have 2 videos or 2 URLs that we need to transcribe. So this first step is going to take the URL from video 1. And then I'm going to have another one that's going to take the URL from video 2. Okay, so here we're taking the transcription from each of the YouTube videos. Now, what do we want to do with this transcription? Well, we want our agent to create a video script. So I'm going to run an agent command. Here I'm going to select our script writing agent that we created in the beginning of the video. The command, remember how I deleted all the other commands that we didn't need. The only command left for this agent is to write a detailed script, and the input is going to be topic or title of the video is going to come from the title / topic field that the user inputs. Then I'm going to tell the agent to use as inspiration, research, or information to create this video script. I want the agent to use the content from the first video, basically the transcript from the first video, and also the transcript or content from the second video. Okay, so these are my inputs. This is what I'm telling the AI agent to use in order to create our video script. Once I have these settings, I can click on Save Changes. Let's go back to our form. And now let's test it, right? Okay, so once we have configured our automation, again, we are creating a form for a user to input a title and 2 video URLs on YouTube. Then we have 2 steps to take the URLs, or basically take the transcript from each of those 2 videos. And then we're asking our script writer agent to take the title or topic given from the user input and also both of the transcripts from the video to write a YouTube video script for us. Now, this automation is almost complete, but now we can configure also the output of our form. So here is basically what we want to display once the form is complete. I'm going to click on Add Output. The first output is going to be our script, and the content of this section is going to be the result of our agent command. Remember here, we're asking our agent to write our video script. So the first output that I want to show a user is, well, the video script or the output from that agent command. But I also want to show the user, in case they need to reference the actual transcript from the videos that they inputted, I'm going to show them the content of each of those videos. Right? And this is coming from the transcribe YouTube video step. So from these two steps, we go here. Again, so not only am I going to see the final result, meaning the YouTube video script, but I'm also going to see the content or transcript of each of these two videos. So once I'm ready, I'm going to click on Save Changes. I'll go back to the Use tab, and we can go ahead and test this automation. So I'm going to give here a title of our video, which is an 8-step guide to training a dog. Then I've already found 2 videos that I've liked, that I want our agent to get inspiration from to create our script. And finally, I'm just going to click on Create Script. I'm going to pause the video here, and I'll come back to show you the final results. Okay, our form is now done or has run successfully. And as you can see, here are the 3 outputs that we configured. So in the first one, we have our script, which is the result of our ask agent command, which basically means it's our script that our agent wrote based on those 2 YouTube videos. Then if I need to review anything from those videos, I also have here the transcript from video 1 and the transcript from video 2 that I can review if needed. So the last thing I want to call out on this form is that you can publish it or embed it on your website, or if you want to share this form via URL to maybe your customers or somebody else that you want to be able to use the form, then you can click on that publish button and you'll get here a shareable link and then also the snippet for you to embed it to your website. So there you have it. I know I went through this very quickly, but I wanted to show you this new functionality available in Taskade, which allows you to create forms that can later take that user input through an automation and do all sorts of things. So you can, right now we're just having this input go through an agent, but from there you can probably trigger emails, create projects within Taskades or more tasks, etc. So I want to know how you're using this new functionality. If you want to learn more or kind of read more about what's new in Taskade, you can always head to the website, which I'll link down below, where you can see the latest updates as of August 12th. These are some of the functionalities that Taskade has introduced. As always, thank you for watching. Please leave any questions down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.